Hello and welcome to the Sketch Podcast. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money off this thing and just really bored and decided to do something off stream so we can edit it so we don't get canceled. But from the look of this list right here, there's a high chance of us getting canceled. Hopefully not. It's me and Sagan, my co-host, my friend, my undercover Mexican. Sagan, would you like to say hi?
Hello.
That's exactly why I call him an undercover Mexican. He looks like, Sagan, who do you look like, would you say?
People say I look like Mexican OT.
You do not look like Mexican OT. Kind of. Wait, you think you look like a Mexican OT? You have no tats.
If I had a...
You wear a bet. Okay, well, we wear Bass Pro Shops. That's why we call him an undercover Mexican. But we have a fire list of things. Sagan, wait, do you want to introduce yourself?
My name's just Sagan. Hello.
Okay, Sagan, where are you from?
Texas. Houston.
And what part of Mexico do you formerly go from?
Well, my mom's from Monterrey.
Okay, that's why he's undercover Mexican. Well, the accent comes out of nowhere. I love it so much. I love you, Sagan. He is my co-host and friend and cameraman. So if you see him, give him a hug or a tug, one of the two. So here's the list of things that I have in front of me. They said, please, we need more podcasts in this world. Please make it more accessible. So what did I do? I bought a green screen. I got 2 lights and 2 cameras, and I said, we ball. Discussing make less money or more money? Do you know, Sagan?
It makes less. I think after 5 minutes you're good.
Damn it. All right. The first one's not about money. The first one's about having fun. And in terms of fun, that's my first topic. Is Kim Jong-un cool now? In which I would like to say yes. I guess this is the part where you pull up him and his daughter. Or him 1v1ing Dennis Rodman. Because he is a girl dad, and he seems pretty sick now. And in terms of Kim Jong-un being cool, I don't know the atrocities, okay? I don't know the atrocities committed. I'm going purely off the smile, okay? And the smile of his daughter. He may have, he's killed thousands probably. How many people has Kim Jong-un killed? Should we Google that before we say he's a cool guy?
Technically, he hasn't killed anyone.
Well, technically, he hasn't killed anyone, but he's by hand. Well, actually, Shrep, wait. We'd like to be the first people to stream in North Korea. We'd love to show the people, the culture. Listen, the reason I put this topic on here is because I have a Kim Jong-un, not a Kim Jong-un flag, a North Korean flag on my Rocket League car, and if it flies with Epic, it flies with me, right? Is that a good train of thought?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I mean, I don't know if they throw the old Germany flag on that. If you know, you know. Well, actually, if you're on planet Earth, you probably know what I'm talking about. Listen, we're not racist or homophobic, obviously, or any of the above. It's just a list of topics of things to talk about. And Kim Jong-un being a girl dad is news to me because I'm trying to how do we beat around the bush or would you try to get that stream? Are we gonna get that stream? Yes or no? What's the odds?
I think it's possible.
He's awesome.
You could be a new...
He's awesome.
You could be Chip Skylark.
Kim Jong-un is awesome. Look up how many people he's killed, though. By proxy. If it's by proxy, Kim Jong-un, how many people has he killed? Oh my God, is it saying slave camps and shit like that? It did? Did it say that? Okay, I gotta take that off my Rocket League car. Listen.
Over 340 people.
Okay, that's, I would have taken the over on that one.
In the first...
Okay, so not as bad as we thought. Girl dad, Kim Jong-un cool now? Possibly. I don't know. His daughter looks happy, and what happens if he dies? Does she take over? Listen, there are some cool facts, though. He says he doesn't... He's convinced that a whole nation that he doesn't... That's pretty cool. He plays basketball with Dennis Rodman. He likes the Bulls. Besides being like a killer and slaves and all that. That's pretty...
He's pretty good at basketball, too.
You think he's good at basketball? There's no way he plays basketball. Look at the size of his cheeks. Pause. Not both cheeks. Are you trying to find something where he looks thinner? What is that? Is that a portrait?
It looks like he lost weight, though.
I don't think there's no way he's lost weight. Actually, he probably has. You think he's got an Ozempic over there? Look up things North Korea can't make. I think there's an embargo against North Korea. Well, I don't know why we started off with North Korea, but it's kind of awesome. I don't know if you think about it. Well, North Korea, we're trying to get a stream with Kim Jong-un, just like Dennis Rodman. Listen, we got a lot of similarities. Both used to wear dresses. And Kim Jong-un with that apparently. Listen, you're on Facebook now. No free promo. No free promo. But what else is it there about? Look at fun facts about Kim Jong-un. Read some off here. Read some off here, Sagan. Let's see what he's got cooking here.
Basketball in Jordan.
Okay, obsessed with basketball, Jordan. He's damn near just a Chicago native. What's the next one? They don't know his actual birth year. That's like Epstein. They just don't know shit about him.
They think
Disappeared out of nowhere.
They think he was born on 82, but people say it's either 83 or 84.
Whoever gives a about that is they got a lot of time on their days. I don't give a when he was born. Listen, he's 30 years old in my mind. He does. Give me the cool ones. Does he?
I feel like he has to because he
tells everyone he doesn't though. He doesn't.
It says that he loves cheese though.
He loves cheese? Does he
Swiss
import cheese? There's no way they can make cheese in North Korea. They have like zero resources. It's all mountain terrain. What is this? A timeline of events? I just want to know if he poops or not. What does he poop? Does Kim?
It says he does, and he travels with his own portable private toilet.
No, but does he tell his people that he poops? What do the North Koreans know about their own guy, the supreme leader? Which supreme Chicago? He's just a hype beast. He's a hype beast and a girl dad. If he didn't have atrocities, he's probably like a top 10 Chicago native of all time. Did like King Von kill like 20 people? He's probably got less bodies than King Von. Okay, Kim Jong-un is cool now. I don't know if we've reached a conclusion on that. What did they say about him? No.
He says he doesn't, but he hides his poop so people don't know how he is physically and health. Like,
oh, he hides his poop? I thought he told people he didn't poop.
No, everyone's saying that he hides his poop.
I mean, everyone hides their shit. What else would you do? Like, he just flushes it?
Well, like how he has a portable private toilet.
But who holds the shit? We're gonna start doing that if you don't mind. I don't even want to know what I've been eating. He probably eats a lot of corn, and that's probably why it comes out just like a airsoft bullets. Oh, Kim Jong-un is cool. Okay. The next topic is mega church pastors. Pull up that. I got this from Drewski, and I think it's kind of funny. Now look up. Okay, so click on one of these guys. They all look like the devil. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, look at that guy. Very sketchy, very sketchy. No pun intended. I'm not alluding to me being the devil. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Didn't mean to cuss when I said that too. But with mega pastors, Joel Osteen, look at that, Houston native. Click on him. Remember that one time when Hurricane Harvey, and he didn't like let anyone sleep in the church? Look up $50,000 Joel Osteen. There's one time I swear they found $50,000 behind a toilet with Joel Osteen, in which maybe Joel Osteen's hiding shit too. I think a janitor found it. Is it true? Am I way off on my facts?
There's no verified information to it.
Look up Lakeview Church. Is it Lakeview? Lakeview Church, money found toilet. Janitor. See what this thing's gonna say. Plumber who discovered money in wall of Joel Osteen Lakewood Church gets $20,000 reward. From who? That's a payoff. How much money did he find? We found $600,000 in the wall of a church? So okay, I farted twice. Okay, sorry. We're sorry, Sagan, because this is a small room. I'm pretty much hotboxing it with us. But $600,000 a plumber finds in Lakeview Church, and he gets 20 grand? Bro, that sounds like something that sounds like if he lost a wedding ring or something. How is $600,000 in cash just in the wall? Where did they say the cash was?
In the bathroom wall.
I told you. I know my. No pun intended. That's actually good. That's actually a good one. A $20,000 reward? Who paid that? Who paid him $20,000 for finding 600 grand stashed in a wall? Look up Joel Osteen's house.
Crime Stoppers paid him.
The is Crime Stoppers paying this guy $20,000? What is Joel Osteen paying him? Joel Osteen house. Jesus Christ. No pun intended again. Oh my God. We have to open up a church. Is that his house? Or is that his house, or is that multiple houses?
It's showing multiple houses, but
look up Joel Osteen party. What type of parties does this guy throw? Joel Osteen party. He's got to throw bangers. Look up mega church party. Wait, that's just a guy in the crowd being happy. I don't know. Look up mega church parties. Holy cow. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like the Turning Point USA halftime show. A little bit like the Turning Point USA halftime show. Do you know what Lakeview Church used to be?
Wasn't it a basketball court?
Yes, it was the Summit, and it's where the Rockets played. He sells out like 20,000. Do you have to buy tickets to go to this thing? You do? You got to buy church tickets?
I think so.
No, the loophole is in book sales. It's always in book sales or in charity or in churches. Look, you just pulled up tickets. I guess I'll put a check next to Kim Jong-un is cool. And then we're at mega churches. Lakewood Experience. Why does this look like something you'd find, like this looks like an investor pitch. He almost looks fake. Amazing speakers.
That's Tyler Perry?
That is Tyler Perry.
Wait,
The f is Tyler Perry doing with Joel Osteen? I'm not sure where this is going, but go to mega church parties. I want to see what they look up mega church Christmas. Look up mega church on Christmas Day. That's where they really throw down. That's where they sell the most tickets. Look at this. That looks like Dancing with the Stars. Is that real? Mega church Christmas show with flying drummers sparks backlash online. They had flying drummers at a church? Okay, I get why they're charging for its seats now. How much is first row, do you think? You don't have to Google that one. How much do you think, though?
I'd say like $1,000.
You think $1,000 on Christmas Day?
Yeah, you got to get those good seats on Christmas.
That's probably true. I don't know where we're going for mega church pastors, besides it looking like Turning Point USA's halftime show. In which that case, our next topic, I don't know. This list is terrible in terms of order, and I put it together, and yeah, so there's no rhyme or reason. Turning Point USA. Let's talk about Erica Kirk. But bring up. What is she? Look at. Okay, this is what you Google to get this picture.
Erica Kirk after Charlie death.
Rest in peace. Don't want anyone to die. But like, how many weeks after where's the one where she's wearing like a gold sequin suit or something? Why is there sparklers? Does that say funeral?
Yeah.
That says funeral?
Yeah, that was during her speech.
How much was this thing? They probably threw this thing at Lakeview. Remember, and then what they bragged about? They bragged about 50,000. They sold like 50,000 worth of merch or something. Saying, if I die and you sell merch, I will come back and haunt you. You hear me?
Can I sell your glasses?
You can sell one thing of mine. I'll give you that. Sagan, you're getting a percentage of this, and you can sell one thing when I die. When I die. Death merch is insane. Erica Kirk speaks at funeral. Watch, read, and fuel. That one's more not really what I was going for. Go to the one with the gold sequence, because right after it was the rather. Look up gold sequence. What are you deleting? Did you look up? Jesus, you're gonna have to blur the search bar out. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, if I die and my girlfriend hires a stylist, she killed me. What's the conspiracy theory? Doesn't Candace Owens talk about her like thinking she's kind of sus or something? Is she the head of Turning Point USA now? So she went and dropped merch, and is the CEO of Turning Point USA, and hired pyrotechnics for Rest in Peace tour? What's the merch say? Go to their website. These are all knockoffs. Everyone sells knockoffs. Five Below ripped me off one time. Shout out Five Below. They're gonna rip off. If you're a content creator, Five Below is gonna. Is this Turning Point USA's website? Freedom. Charlie Kirk.
EricaKirkFreedom.com.
How much are the shirts? They're still selling them?
$30.
I mean, that's not a bad price, but what is it made out of? It looks like it's made with love. Apparently, I don't know. Satan, do you think it's weird to go on a tour and sell merch after someone dies?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
did anyone do that when Kobe died? Like Vanessa Bryant did do that. Look at the difference between Vanessa Bryant, Kobe funeral. Rest in peace, Kobe. But I'm just trying to show the comparison. Okay, look at that. That's someone who's actually grieving. Now I just got a little sad. But I don't know, Erica Kirk. Someone in the comments tell me what the conspiracy theory is, because I'm trying to find out what it is, because there's a lot of crazy ones. Do you know anything about the situation besides them selling merch and her just going on tour?
No, not really.
Look up Turning Point USA, Erica Kirk next appearance. That's probably going to get us on a list. Erica Kirk doesn't appear on Turning Point USA halftime show amid tribute to late husband Charlie. Okay, this lady kind of has a look in her eye that I don't know. Say, does she look evil to you?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had to rank people right now, I'd go Kim Jong-un, Joel Osteen, and then Erica Kirk. You think so?
Wait, what was the first one?
Kim Jong-un.
For worse people?
No, for best people, best to worse.
Yeah. I'd say this, yeah.
You think, does North Korea sell merch?
Maybe.
North Korea sells merch. Bro, I don't think they have cotton over there. We're looking up North Korean merch? No, go to like North Korea, like official website. Don't go to the pictures. Go to like northkorea.com. NK News. Premium hoodies. How much are they selling these things for?
67.
67? Okay. Kim Jong-un's got to make some money though. He's got to make some money though. Buy two, get the third free. Is that the deal? On the NK, what does that say? NK News? What is that?
NK News Shop.
Is that really got, what does it say .org or dot?
Yeah, it says .org.
I don't know if this is a real website. By the way, I'll buy two hoodies if I can stream with you, Kim Jong-un. I also like basketball, and I also would love to hoop with you. And W Girl Dad, I guess. Okay, Erica Kirk, on to the next one. We have drinking too much, TSA in New Jersey, how to become famous, cutting off lights in Argentina, which I think I meant Venezuela, high energy weapons. Oh, let's do this one. Winter Olympics, injecting wiener serum. Penis gate at the Olympics. Why inject acid into your penis? And what are the health risks? Okay, for those who don't know, apparently they're injecting acid into their peckers in the Winter Olympics for, what is it, the ski jump one?
Yeah.
And did they say it was for distance or for speed?
I think it's for speed.
Was it to make it bigger or smaller?
The lift that you could generate, which allows them to jump further.
No wonder I can't grab a basketball rim. Basketball. Look up how to get that serum. If we did that, maybe we'd be in the NBA right now. Wait, that makes a lot of sense, though. Pause. That does make it, and now it's starting to make a lot of sense. Jumping and penis size goes together? Or is it more like aerodynamics? I feel like it shouldn't be aerodynamics. Why not just put a cup in? Why you gotta play with your say you gotta put a cup in?
I mean, I think it's like a sports car, no? Like how the wind goes through.
Like a sports car?
Yeah.
You're saying the wiener is like a sports car, how the wind goes through.
Like, yeah, how aerodynamic the car when it goes fast.
I have a Lamborghini. Where does the air go through? Through the top? You're saying the shape of it. Look up Lamborghini then. Look up a Huracan. So you're saying this guy what country was doing it? Was it the Chinese? What country was injecting the wiener serum? And how'd they get caught? They girth checked them? They girth check them? What do you mean you think so? How else would they know? How else would they know if their wiener got bigger or smaller? So the Winter Olympics, what year is it? 2026? They started injecting acid into wieners. No telling how long they've been doing it for.
Oh, it's all Society of Australia and New Zealand.
Australia and New Zealand. Those two are always in cahoots together. I swear. If there's World War III, they're gonna be on the same side. So wieners, you're saying, are built like sports cars, and it's the Australians and New Zealanders who are injecting, and they got girth checked. It does kind of look like a bulge, but like, oh, you're saying like the wide bodiness.
Yeah, but
Like it's like a Urus. It's like
when they jump, don't they lean forward?
look up Stable Ronaldo's car. That thing goes fast. I said car, not cock. Okay, by the way. So don't type the wrong thing in. Does that thing got girth to it? It's got fenders. So the Australians injected acid into their wieners so they could jump farther, and their wieners were girth checked and got caught, and now their wieners look like Stable Ronaldo's car. Why does everyone cheat now? Everyone cheats at something. Okay, that's enough about the wiener serum, I guess. You think that's good?
Yeah.
We covered all bases on the wiener serum. What was the penalty? They just girth checked him and said, "Man, this is feeling a little funny" or something. Does it make it like flaccid or hard? That's kind of a weird question, but I'm genuinely curious.
Well, I mean, it makes it bigger, so I'm guessing hard.
Whoa, don't make too many assumptions now. We might as well just rip the blue chew. Okay, if it doesn't say how they caught them, does it say how they caught them? Keep scrolling.
It says that it's still an investigation.
It's still under investigation?
Yeah.
So news just got out. And they said this wasn't to impress the ladies into the winter village. And if you don't know, the winter village is pretty much just a brothel. Okay, awesome. We'll check that one off. Winter Olympics injecting wiener serum. Okay, next one. Are islands weird now? Question mark, Catalina. Question mark. I just recently went to Catalina, and everything there, everyone was cool, everything was great, no crime. No one's died on Catalina Island, Catalina wine mixer, in 55 years. Look up some islands. What's the second weird, besides Epstein's Island? Actually, look up Epstein's Island. Does it look like Catalina? Little St. James? How is that not a red flag off the jump? Do you think islands are weird now? Like if you own your own island? How many celebrities have their own island?
I think if you own your own, it's kind of weird.
How's it kind of weird? That's like, pardon my French, but pimp. That's kind of pimp. But he used it for the wrong reason. You think Epstein's dead, or yes or no?
No, I think he's still alive.
Where the f would it be? North Korea?
Puerto Rico, maybe?
Puerto Rico. All right, Puerto Rico investigation. That's next episode. With PR. What are you looking up? I see like Beyonce. Look up. Is there a list of them? Who is that?
Johnny Depp, Leonardo DiCaprio, Mel Gibson, Eddie Murphy, Shakira, Ricky Martin, Tyler Perry. Damn, Nicolas Cage.
Why is Tyler Perry all over this episode?
I mean, he's everywhere.
Apparently. Is he in the files? Look up, just double check. We're not accusing anything. Everything's nothing accusation. Just curious because being friends with Joel Osteen and owning an island is kind of suspect. No way. No way.
He was not listed on the file.
Thank God. Thank God. I love Medea. Okay, it's not weird to own an island then. If so, then it's weird to own a what do you call it? Well, it's like 1,000 acres. You do a lot with 1,000 acres. Look up Bohemian Grove size. If you don't know what Bohemian Grove is, it's where like the Illuminati or whoever.
27,000 acres.
27,000 acres.
2,700 acres.
27 what?
100 acres.
Yeah, 27,000 is like a city. 2,700 acres. That's enough for them to go off in the woods with an owl. Go look at the pictures of Bohemian Grove. Look at that. Click on the one that's the fire one, because that one. Sorry. Okay, who's been to Bohemian Grove?
My friend's been to Bohemian Grove.
Your friend, no free promo. Listen, I'm talking about celebrities. No, what are you? My friend's been to Bohemian Grove, and who's the Ash Alk? Ash Alk's been to Epstein Island, but he doesn't know. What is this a list of?
Members of the Bohemian Grove.
Is that Alex Sanchez? What do they do? Honorary life. I don't know. This is not it. You're scrolling.
Wait, it says George W. Bush.
Okay. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Hold. We're onto something. What is it for? The Bohemian Grove is where they meet, and there's an owl, and they have secret meetings in the woods, and it's pretty much like the Illuminati. What's it say about it? Can you zoom in a little bit so I can read it? The following. Every year, the club hosts a 2-week-long, 3-weekends camp at Bohemian Grove, which is notable in its electric Sermon of Care ceremony, which mockingly burns an effigy of care, the normal woes of life, with grand pageantry, pyrotechnics, and brilliant costumes. So the Bohemian Grove is just a club that is like a mega church, and all these go together, kind of. Erica Kirk. Who was the other one?
Tyler Perry.
No, the one who used pirates. Oh, it's the mega churches. They use pyrotechnics. Listen, why is pyrotechnics? Why does everyone that's sus use pyrotechnics in Heaven Island? Anyway, I guess that's enough for that one. I don't know what you're not really. I can't read this stuff, so you gotta like scroll, or you gotta show me something, or you gotta help me here. You're flying blind here. Well, read out loud. Sorry for being sassy.
Well, it says it was full. Well, that's the.
Go to the Bohemian Grove and get off the club. You're on the road. Get the one that's in the woods. There you go. All right, the one in the woods. History about it. Oh my God, you can't read, so we're gonna have to skip to the next one. Can you read?
Yeah, just invited members and guests from politics, business, and the arts.
What's the purpose of it? It's a 3-week-long retreat, and like George Bush goes there and a bunch of other people, and it shows where's it at? Oh, so the Bohemian Grove was originally created for the Manhattan Project, and now it's a 3-weekend retreat. It does make sense at first. What happened? The Manhattan Project, if you don't know, that's when they designed the nuclear bomb, right?
First nuclear weapons in World War II.
Oh, that's awesome. And then they dropped it on Nagasaki or whatever it's called. What's that place?
Hiroshima.
There's 2 of them. It is crazy that we dropped 2 nuclear bombs on Japan and just said, you know what? Okay, let's just end it. Okay, so Japan, it started off as a Manhattan Project. Now it's what else transferred it? How did it turn into a boys' club in the woods? And why is there an owl?
It's just saying a bunch of presidents and politicians. It says Eisenhower and Nixon met each other for the first time as guests.
Eisenhower and Nixon met at this place, and it's 2,700 acres, and that's somehow not as creepy or not as sketchy as an island. I don't know how we got on the topic of the Bohemian Grove, but we're going to try to stream there as well. Hopefully we get an invite. The Grove is secured year-round by a private security team. During encampment, security is supplemented by local law enforcement and, when warranted, by visiting guest federal agencies. So is this they have a meeting they have 2 conferences that are pretty much just out in the middle of the woods and no one can know about it? How does no one talk about this one?
I think people try talking about it, but they always get like shut down.
What's the symbol? What's the say about symbolism?
Their patron saint is John of Nepomuk.
Okay, keep going. A legend died, whatever. No one gives a about that guy. Okay, cremation of care. That's what I'm thinking of. A dress rehearsal for the 1908 World Play. The cremation of care ceremony is a theatrical production in which some of the club's members participate as actors. It blah blah blah. George C.
A
Bloomy.
dramatic performance on the first weekend of the summer.
But where's the one where they burn the owl? Don't they burn an owl or something? Role play, women's employment. Okay. This one. On to the next. What do you think? Okay, when is it okay to make fun of a tragedy? Say it. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one. When do you think it's okay to make fun of a tragedy?
I think a good time is after 6 months.
After 6 months?
Yeah,
You're a piece of.
Well, no, because I feel like 6 months is good enough time to like mourn.
You think so?
But you don't want to go all out with a joke, just, a small joke.
A small joke? Like, you think 6 months after the Titanic, people were like, that was kind of funny?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I can see the humor there, somewhat. It's a little dramatized. I would have to say, it depends on what it is, right?
Yeah, if it was like a shooting, that definitely I feel like you shouldn't joke about
The
that.
shootings we can't joke about, but if it's a natural disaster, like dying in a freeze, like Peanut said, that's 1 to 2 days. That's 1 to 2 days. 24 hours. 24 hours for if you die in a freeze. If you die by accident or overdose, that one's gonna be a month, right? Unless you're beloved. Okay, on to the next. I don't know why I put that on there, but I was genuinely curious. The coolest race. I have to say the 400 meters. And in that case, I would have to say African Americans. What do you think, Sagan?
I like Italians.
You like Italians, so aren't they the most racist?
I mean, I feel like I used to be.
Mexican
not
says Italians. Where's your Mexican pride?
I mean, I like Mexicans, but not.
But wait, but what?
I mean, sometimes they're annoying.
How is your parents annoying?
No, not my parents. Just most.
What, like
traditional.
too into it?
Yeah.
Viva la Mexico, and that's why we call him the fake Mexican.
Italians are pretty much Mexicans. Just
Italians are more prideful than anyone.
that's why I like them more.
What? Oh, you like them because you wish Mexicans were more prideful.
Yeah, most Mexicans would want to be American.
Are you talking about someone that's in the room with us right now? I think I'm more Mexican than you are.
You think?
Yeah. What jobs have you worked?
Construction,
Same.
landscaping,
What else?
landscaping.
Same. Now, what else? What's the most Mexican job you can have?
I think construction really.
Definitely. I'm gonna lie. I used to do frame punches, and I had to learn Spanish.
I worked
for
at
that
Dollar
one.
Tree.
You worked at Dollar Tree?
Yeah, I feel like that's a Hispanic store.
No, that's a crackhead store. Dollar Tree's a crackhead store. That's not Hispanic.
Well, yeah,
Why is
'cause-
Dollar Tree Hispanic? What do they sell there? I
you
don't
get-
even think they sell tahini there. It's too expensive.
You get like cooking ware for like $1.
You get cookware for $1, so therefore it's Mexican.
Well, usually when it's like a Hispanic
That's what
party-
makes you out Mexican me. I worked at a taco stand.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You could get a taco stand. Google it. Okay. Well, it actually did go out of business. I was a food runner, so I wasn't really whipping shit up. What's the most Mexican dish What's the most Mexican dish you think there is?
Enchiladas.
Are you putting on an accent right now?
No, that's just how you say it.
Enchiladas? Say it.
Enchiladas.
Wait. Say it again.
Enchiladas.
Ladas? Am I
Yes.
saying it too? Are you putting some pronunciation on it, or what's?
I mean, I'm just using my tongue.
Pause. Okay. All right. Sagan using his tongue. Sagan used to work at Dollar Tree, therefore he's even more Mexican than me. Both our parents lived in Monterey. We both worked in construction. What do you think's the least Mexican job you can have?
Ubering?
Ubering?
Yeah.
Bro, we live in Austin, Texas. What do you mean?
Well, I feel like that's the less Hispanic. Right?
That is everyone we meet is a Jose or is that bad to say? I swear the last guy that I Ubered with, his name was Jose.
Was it? Austin's very ethnic, so it's different races around.
Well, so is San Antonio. And how do you, speaking on Mexicans and being in Texas, how do you feel about the Alamo? Which team did you root for?
Always remember.
Always remember?
You always remember. Just
So
like
you
that.
were with or against?
with
With?
the Hispanics.
So you went to the Hispanics?
Yeah, it was our land.
True. But didn't y'all us up there? Oh, no, I was with you too. Or at least 30% of me was with you.
Didn't the Americans attack first?
Listen, this is something they should teach in Hispanic history. This is not U.S. history. We attacked everyone. Look up a list of the countries the U.S. has not attacked. We probably attacked Canada. Didn't we just kill someone? Who'd we just kill?
No, I don't think we killed someone. I think we captured them.
No, that was Venezuela. Didn't we just kill like the leader of Iran or something? Listen, this is why you don't watch the news. Oh my God, you're on Reddit.
There are only 3 countries America hasn't invaded.
There's only 3 countries America hasn't invaded? Sounds like a winner to me. No, I'm just kidding. Which countries are it? Is it Switzerland? Let me guess them. Let me guess them really quick. Do you see them yet?
It just says gone to war with Iraq, Germany, and Japan. Helps protect Turkey, Poland, and Bahrain.
That's the 3 that we haven't gone to war with?
It just says it helps protect them.
That makes no sense. Get onto the list. Get onto a different article. Do you have to sign up for half the shit?
In fact, there are only 3 countries in the world America hasn't invaded: Andorra, Bhutan, and Liechtenstein.
Give us 30 minutes and we'll have all 3 of those. Which brings me on to the next subject, I guess, which is on here, and that is cutting off the lights in Venezuela. Well, how do you feel about that? Cutting off the lights in Venezuela. So when we captured Nicolas Maduro and then we took him to New York, did we fly him first class? How'd he get there?
No, most likely in a big cargo plane.
Most likely? Okay. You sound like an undercover. Are you the undercover streamer?
The spy?
Are you the spy? So we cut off the lights on like 1 million people, and then we took Nicolas Maduro, and we came back to New York, and now he's just chilling.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have him captive.
What's a fun fact? Why'd we take this guy? That's some Call of Duty right there. You think that'd be a good movie?
Like a good story for like a game, yeah.
A good story for a game. As he wears a Modern Warfare 2 shirt. All right, I know which level you like the most. Holy.
Nicolas Maduro is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, where he faces charges of drug trafficking and narco-terrorism.
Narco-terrorism. That sounds like something we do. I'm just kidding. Listen, well, not really, but who else is in this prison? Who's he cellmates with?
Ronald Axton, an inmate who was arrested in connection with 6 bank robberies.
Dad, give me someone famous. There's someone more famous than this guy. Come on. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is in the same prison as Nicolas Maduro. Keep going. Who else? When you see someone famous.
Oh, Luigi.
Luigi. Oh, the dude that shot the healthcare guy. Who else?
Wait, Ronald Wilson?
Who's Ronald Wilson? Gang leader in Staten Island, New York, murdered NYPD detectives and conducting a sling operation to buy an illegal gun in 2003. Wilson was initially now on death row, blah, blah, blah. Next person. What's this guy? Seyfulo Sepuya. What did he do? Transferred. Perpetrator 2017. Oh, he did the 2017 New York truck attack. Frank James, New York City subway attack. Holy shit. I'm never moving to New York. Give me someone else. What was Todd Chrisley here?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly. R. Kelly, 6ix9ine, Fetty Wap, and Nicolas Maduro. Bro, this sounds like a lineup for a Joel Osteen Christmas Day party.
Also, Martin Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli? That's the dude. What'd he do? What was his farm?
The pharmaceuticals.
But what'd he do exactly? It says, you should say, you only served 7 years? How do you some guy serving 7 years who's got a Wu-Tang Clan disc
for security fraud.
For security fraud. What does that say? Give me someone else. There's got to be someone cooler.
Is that Jarul?
What do you mean Jarul?
Jeffrey Atkins?
Oh my God, that is Ja Rule. Wait, rapper name is Jarul, sentenced to 28 months for federal tax evasion, a conviction that ran concurrently with his prior 2-year prison sentence for an attempted possession of a weapon. After being released for a state prison, he was transferred to federal custody on February 23rd. Ja Rule has been in this? Bro, throw me in here. Throw me in this jail. What? Okay, not for any crazy reasons, but Al Sharpton. What the fuck did Al Sharpton been in jail?
Convicted of trespassing on federal property for...
Oh, so nothing bad. Next guy. Al Sharpton, not bad. Okay, well, this is an elite list. Ghislaine Maxwell? Is she still there? When's the last time this lady's appeared? So Ghislaine Maxwell, R. Kelly, 6ix9ine, and Nicolas Maduro are all in the same hallway for all different reasons. What are we supposed to do with that information? Is that P. Diddy? P. Diddy! They put P. Diddy and R. Kelly in the same... They probably cellmates. They probably had a great time. You think so?
Yeah.
You think they were singing up in this jail?
Yeah, they used their...
You think they had concerts?
You think they would charge the cellmates?
Where did Jeffrey Epstein get killed? Was it at this jail? Look up Jeffrey Epstein jail. He went to the same jail? So Ghislaine Maxwell is in the same jail as Jeffrey Epstein where he was killed? There's no way this thing's gonna get monetized, huh? We're climbing up the wrong trees here. That is a crazy jail. How did we get on this topic again? Oh, cutting off flights in Argentina. So did they EMP them? What I would assume is every 20 years or whatever you see on TV, the military has 20 years. They're 20 years ahead of what you think they are. Don't you think?
Yeah. Didn't you say that, or who was the one that said that EMPs aren't real?
I forgot who it was, but EMP stands for electronic magnetic pulse. And one of the ways to use that is you pretty much blow up a nuclear bomb in space. Those might, but on a grand scale, we're thinking about like EMP. Whatever. How many kills did you need for an EMP?
I think it was 15.
15. 15 for an EMP. Not okay. This is all EMP grenade. Look up real about EMPs. Because there's not an EMP grenade. Look at the bottom. So high altitude EMP detonation, which is pretty much they blow up a nuclear bomb and it sends down a magnetic pulse that fries batteries, right?
Yes, any electronic.
So they didn't use that. So they didn't EMP them. They just cut off the food or whatever. Not the food. The what's it called?
Their power.
The power. Well, what about how did they what else did they do? Did they use like high frequency weapons against them? What'd they use? It was taken at 2. The raid occurred 2 a.m. So right as the bars are closing, including elite forces and causing explosions in Caracas, Venezuela. What is that from? Is that a Call of Duty map? Oh, now it is. International reaction. The operation has been called a violation of international law, while the U.S. defends it as necessary to combat crime and restore democracy. Impact. All right, whatever. Who gives a shit about this part? I want to know if they look up to find if they use high-frequency weapons. Air support and stealth, electronic warfare, unmanned aerial warfare, naval power, special operations.
Tactical jamming systems.
Okay. Where are you reading that from?
Electronic warfare. It was EA-18G Growler jets with ALQ-9 tactical jamming
to disable radar and communication. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty. Specialized the discombobulator. That's what I was talking about. President Trump reportedly mentioned a secret discombobulator suspected to be a high-powered microwave device designed to cause electronic neutralization, soft kill of radar and communication systems, potentially causing physical symptoms in personnel. Which I think pretty much people were going like the frequencies were there. What is? Look up what a microwave does to your ears. What does a microwave do to your ears? I don't know how we're gonna get on to this one to Neon's Chill, but that's on the list. Microwave
causes the perception of buzzing, clicking, or knocking sounds
without external audio by creating rapid thermatic expiration in the brain that travels to the cochlea. I don't really give a shit about this one anymore, to be honest. That is making me nervous. World War III is going to happen soon. Everyone pray and hope it doesn't happen. But anyway, let's get on to something that's probably like less deep and that we probably know more about. Ayahuasca. I'm going to cross that one off. I've had 3 people tell me to do ayahuasca. Sagan, would you ever do an ayahuasca or would you ever want to be a shaman?
Yes, I want to do ayahuasca when I'm like 35.
Why 35? Why such a specific number?
I feel like it's a good time where I feel ready to do it.
And that's in 7 years?
Yes. And then when I'm 40, become a monk.
Okay, so 40, you're going to become a monk. At you're 35, you're going to take ayahuasca. So we got 7 years of you, if we keep this podcast going, if we don't get canceled. What does ayahuasca do?
Psychedelics affect all the senses, altering a person's thinking, sense of time, and emotions.
What is it? Just DMT?
It's a hallucinant.
It's just like taking LSD. I don't know. We got to call Theo Vaughn and see how that one went. He told me to try it. He told me on his podcast to try it, and someone else told me as well. Okay, Sagan's gonna take ayahuasca. I'm not because I'll have nightmares for the rest of my life. I don't.
Wait, so you wouldn't do ayahuasca?
If this thing gets 1,000 likes, I'll do ayahuasca.
Would you record it?
No, I wouldn't record it. Actually, I would never do ayahuasca. You know how scary that shit is? I don't want to see God. He'll be disappointed in me. Okay, next thing we have is the future of streaming. The future of streaming is boring. I don't really give a shit. How does Big Mike get hoes? How does Mike Malak get ladies? I didn't mean to put hoes. I meant ladies. Yeah, click on this guy. Not this guy, but our good friend Mike. How does he do it?
I feel like just from his...
He looks like Bradley Martin. Well, I mean, Big Mike did do... What is a former crackhead? Big Mike does not look at the ladies. We didn't even Google Mike Malak. We didn't even Google Mike Malak. They just show up in the pictures. Okay, I don't know who that is. I definitely don't know who that is. Okay, give me like the most recent one. So he's bald with a beard. Who does he look like? Dude, he looks like that one guy. He looks like that one stand-up comedian, Ari. Mike Malak, Instagram photos and videos. Okay, so he's got a dad bod. He has a lack of hair, but he must be... Is the secret funny? Because that doesn't exactly work for everyone. Maybe he doesn't smell bad, and he kills bad breath with breath death. Maybe that's why. Bam, we just ran it in. Does that work? I still don't know. Someone in the comments tell me how he does it. Should we call him and find out?
I feel like it's just confidence from all his life experiences. Did he go to jail? 2010, after violating probation, he faced jail time and underwent a 35-day withdrawal. He was facing 10 years in prison at one point.
What was he faced? Mike Malak was facing 10 years in prison? So you got to do crimes to get chicks? I don't know. I don't know how Mike does it. Mike Malak, you got to teach us your ways. Hope that's something I should have asked him on Impulsive, which Impulsive inspired us to do this because we said, hey, look at how they sit down and talk. We can do that. And for my next topic then is going to be, I am quitting drinking except for special events. And those special events are going to be, okay, birthday for sure, Cinco de Mayo, Friday, I said Friday, Saturday. Friday, Saturday, Cinco de Mayo, what else? I wouldn't do the Irish drink. What day is that? St. Patty's Day? Yes. Mardi Gras? Yes. Dude, sporting events? Yes. Special dinners where the waiters are dressed in tuxedos? Yes. Anniversaries? Yes. What about Chinese New Year's? Is that okay for sake bombs? Okay, Chinese New Year and New Year's.
What about Christmas?
Everyone gets hammered on Christmas. It's just a popular thing to do. Drinking too much was another one. Saying, do you think I've been drinking too much?
For some streams, yeah.
Okay, for some streams, yeah. All right, well, shoot me in the foot then. Sorry for being sassy, Sagan. Look up this one, though. Burger King chatbot to make sure servers say thank you and please. Do you think this was part of that Bilderberg conference where they talked about AI? Burger King cooks up AI chatbot to spot if employees say please and thank you. I don't know what to think about AI, but if anyone ever tried to do that to me, it's double rods, and I'm working at a different restaurant. Which brings me to my next topic, worst fast food restaurant. Probably Burger King right now. Who else is more of an...
I think Burger King's breakfast is really good.
Did you just say Burger King's breakfast is good?
Yeah, their croissants are really nice when they're warm.
Oh, croissants? I was like, do they have breakfast?
They're like croissant, sausage, egg, and cheese.
A Burger King breakfast. What brought you to a Burger King breakfast? I can understand a Wendy's. Wendy's is a new one.
Oh, Wendy's is so bad.
I'm looking at this, and it looks like they just microwaved the shit. Sagan, we just ran a Burger King ad after we called them the worst restaurant, so it's a double loss for us. We're not making any money off this thing, okay?
Wait, what would you consider the worst? You said the worst is Burger King to you?
Yes, because they're putting AI to make them say yes, say thank you and please.
I mean, it's kind of similar.
What if there's an what the thing? What if they catch you saying something you don't want it? What if you say something? Do you want me to put AI in your room?
What if they curse and say please and thank you after?
They probably still get fired. When they implement this, why are we on the Burger King menu?
February 26th.
February 26th this year?
Yeah. It says the move is to intend to help managers understand overall service patterns.
Just understand overall service patterns. Well, I'll give you this. If you're working at Burger King, you're either someone who is awesome or someone who is awesome. I don't know. What do you? I've never worked at a fast food restaurant. I've only revived a dude at Whataburger one time who had epilepsy. True story. I rolled him over and that was it. He had epilepsy. What do you think? So they used AI chatbots to f people over. You can get fired from it. How much? What's the minimum wage at Burger King? Look at Burger King minimum wage. Server or cashier. Cashier, because cashier is going to be the one that's going to be caught.
10 to 15 per hour.
10 to 15 per hour. Okay, so 10 to 15 per hour. What's that?
In Texas, it says it's $9.25 to $13.
So say if it's $10, if 400, if they worked 40 hours a week, that's 400. It's $400. Is that serious? $400 a week, and you have a chatbot that's watching you.
Yeah,
Is that not a violation of any law? How is there not a violation of any law? Listen, if they could go through my search history, I'm just kidding. That's
I used to work at FedEx, and they would record us every second. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you are dealing with like federal mail.
But they also had AI bots where it could analyze your face and your ears. So if you're not looking at the road, it marks you as a violation. And if you have like an AirPod on,
You were driving? So
2
you're
years.
Mexican, and you're saying that Uber is not Mexican, but you drove, and you're saying driving is not that Mexican.
Well, yeah.
And we live in Austin, Texas.
I think working at like a warehouse like that is more Hispanic because it's more labor,
True.
more physical labor.
Hispanics are generally labor intensive because they're hardworking people, great people. I love Hispanics. I'm 35%. At least I'd like to think so. Sagan, do you have? If you had to guess how Hispanic I am, how much would you guess?
I'll give you like a 20%.
You're an. You just don't want to be friends with me or call me familia.
Familia.
What? How do you say family in Spanish?
Do you have any Hispanic clothes?
Clothes.
Yeah, or like anything ethnic?
Come into screen. Show what you're wearing.
Well, I mean,
Show what you're wearing. You're wearing a Mario shirt and he's holding a shotgun.
I own like chanclas.
You own what?
Chanclas?
Okay, you're gonna have to pull that one up. And you're saying it with your say sombrero. Flip flops. You couldn't have just told me flip flops? You Sagan, bro, you own flip flops? Go f yourself. Those are Jesus sandals.
That's very white right there.
What's white?
Calling it Jesus sandals? That's white.
How is Jesus is from the Middle East?
Yeah, but calling
He's probably
sandals,
he's probably browner than me and you.
just calling these type of sandals Jesus sandals is crazy.
The ones that you showed me were literally looked like they were hand woven in the BC.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like real ethnic, like clothing from.
So
Mexico.
you own a pair of how is that ethnic?
Well, because you go to a person that makes them in front of you.
Sagan, where the fuck do you think I got this thing from?
Walmart.
I got this from Mexico.
Do you know what it's from?
No,
It's a Dia de.
they charged me out the for it. It's like $300.
It's a Dia de los Muertos.
You have to say that in English for our English audience. So what does that mean?
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. I know what Day of the Dead is. Have you ever been?
Like
You're
to
not
go.
Mexican. All right, you're not Mexican. Have you been to Cinco de Mayo in Mexico?
I mean, yeah, but that's not. I don't think that's crazy.
What? How is that crazy?
Have you been to Dia de la Guadalupe?
Bro, we are the same amount of Mexican. Come on. We're the same amount of Mexican. Bro, my entire family speaks Spanish. And not from school.
I've done
Well, one
this
half of
before
them does.
in Mexico.
Okay, so you own a pair of flip-flops, so that therefore it makes you more Hispanic, yet you're wearing a Balenciaga jacket with a Mario shirt holding a shotgun. But you own a pair of flip-flops, which you call Caracas. So you think you're more Mexican than me. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever met Mr. Beast?
For the first time, yes.
Do you think he's a robot?
Not really. From when I actually met him, he seemed social.
Social? He's a... Okay, well, on to the next one. I don't even know where I was going with that one. Mr. Beast, dope. Neon. Let's talk about... Should we talk about Neon? Since we just did the Mr. Beast video? Because I don't want to spoil anything from that one. Neon, that's my boy. Neon is very chill. Why everyone's saying that people were hating on him? Was it only Ray that talked to him?
Clip being shown, it was Ray. I don't know if it seemed real, but
Was he pressing him about what?
I'm not fully sure.
Me neither, because we don't pay attention to other streamers. We just hang out with them. Look up Ray Neon clip. Ray speaks on. Oh, he wanted to fight him? I think Ray's trolling. Or is he being serious? What are you saying?
A lot of people are saying it was real, but it does seem like he's just trolling.
Ray is a troll. But Neon's chill. We chilled with Neon a couple times. He's a nice guy. We tried to have dinner with him once. What's the thing was after, but he had to leave. Great guy. I've done karate with him. I would say I would probably. Who are you taking in a fight, Ray or Neon?
Me personally,
Yes.
respectfully, I think I could take Neon.
You think you'd take Neon, or you can take Neon?
I could take Neon.
Well, I'm not asking you if you can fight them. I'm asking you who you think would fight out of win the fight out of those two.
I think Ray. I think Ray has the speed, and
No, you just think he knows karate, and that is racist. That is racist.
well, if we're going,
He's
there,
from Taiwan, okay? What are you looking up now? Taiwan, Ray?
I think he has the length. He has the arm length.
He's got the arm length, but he weighs probably 110 pounds. Same with Neon, though. I think I would take Ray probably in a fight. Neon's too much of a teddy bear. He's actually a nice guy. I don't know why the internet doesn't like him.
Did you hear that he's moving back to kick though?
Listen, put that on a list of things I don't give a shit about. Bro, what is your news source? What streamers are you watching?
There's a trailer, or not trailer, like a announcement video.
He's gonna copyright us for that one. Don't show it. Don't show it. Don't show it. So he's going back to kick. Oh my God, that's why we couldn't. He was making the decision that night. That's why we couldn't go to dinner. So he went to kick. He must have gotten paid. Must have gotten a bag. I'm not gonna lie. Out of all the streamers, he does put a lot of effort and work into his stuff. I'm a pretty low lift guy.
In the video, he said he just feels more comfortable and he has like a strong community that he wants to go back to. That was his reasoning of leaving.
And how many times did you watch that video?
Just once.
And how sticky was your screen?
It was clean.
Just checking. Neon is chill. Cross that one off. Done. Future of streaming. The future of streaming is, I don't know. What do you think the future of streaming is, Sagan?
I think it's slowly going to become more television.
It's slowly going to become more television, so more production. I agree with that.
Yeah, higher production, but I do think
I'm not producing. You want to know how much money you're going to put? I'm going to put, all we need is beer money.
I think too high of a production though on streams can make it feel like
dystopian.
Yeah, and not very genuine.
So you think it has to be a mix of well planned, well thought out, but not too highly produced?
Yeah, I feel like it should be more. It could be highly produced, but once during the stream, it should be whatever happens, you know.
And how long do you think before Mr. Beast puts someone in a situation where it's a gladiator style where they fight to the death for $1 million? What do you think? Possible? Yes or no?
Yes, I give it take a year or 2 years.
You think a year before a fight to the death?
Yeah, I feel like he's already been repeating a lot of videos he's been doing. So.
Did you know? Look up who's doing that. Is that Panama that's doing that? Look up gladiator fights coming back. What country's doing that? That'd be one hell of a stream. That definitely have to be a kick stream. Give Neon that idea.
Stage gladiator fights are returning to Rome's Colosseum in May 2020. Wait, it's already happened. 2025.
Outrage in Rome, Airbnbs, gladiators, battles at Colosseum. No, that's not it. It's not in Rome. That's the wrong country. Look up like Panama. It's somewhere in South America. South America. Go in a video. Where's that one saying? Real gladiator style to the death fights do not exist in modern Guatemala, but the town of you probably know this one. What's that say?
Chivareto? Chiverdo?
Okay, keep reading. Hosts a famous traditional Good Friday event featuring bare knuckle boxing in a makeshift ring. The cultural event is a spectacle. Do not exist, but they just recreated. That's what's on February 12th. What did this AI thing say?
Wait, isn't it? It's this. This is the video that you're.
Yeah, show it. You told me that doesn't look like Mr. Beast level production right there.
If anything, they hired Mr. Beast.
You think so? All right, pause it. So you think Mr. Beast would produce something gladiator style?
I feel like Mr. Beast would be the fastest people to clear it out and make it look nice.
Make it look nice. You think Mr. Beast would be the fastest one to create a gladiator stadium is what you're saying?
Yeah.
You really love that guy.
They would add.
I love him too. I just always think it's funny that it could be dystopian. I have a theory, and I don't believe it to be true, but Doesn't the Bible talk about the mark of the beast, and then Mr. Beast is the most followed guy in the world? And then imagine if YouTube made everyone have Google on their phone, and then Google made everyone have Mr. Beast on their phone. You think that's possible? You think there's any validity in that?
I mean, Mark of the Beast, his logo.
Now he's
is a
making
beast.
chicken. He's making lab-made chicken. Would you eat lab-made chicken?
Wait, lab-made chicken?
Would you eat lab-made chicken? Look at Mr. Beast lab-made chicken. Would you eat that? Answer it, Sagan, before you see it. Would you eat it?
No, I would never make anything.
Don't lie to me!
I would never eat anything lab.
Don't lie to me! It's just a chicken that's not a chicken. Okay, that's a hell of a thumbnail. Mr. Beast just gave lab-grown chicken his stamp of approval to 84 million people. Holy shit, he might be the Antichrist. Okay, I'm just kidding. No, he's not. He's a good friend of ours, and everything I say is a joke. I think it's funny, though. What? So he makes chocolate and chicken now? How the f is he getting all this? What's his? Is he trying to run the food game? He probably runs more of the food game than the FDA.
Wait, if he's making lab-made chicken, doesn't he make jerky?
He does make jerky. Wait, check this out. See if he lobbies at all. Look at Mr. Beast lobbying or politics. Mr. Beast's degrading game show is a dystopian nightmare perfect for America in 2025. As someone who was there, it wasn't degrading. Do you think it was How would Beast games be degrading? Making people compete and then he just upped the stakes? None of it was degrading.
Have you seen it?
I was in it. I was in the final episode. So you're hating on them for movies. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Back to the Future.
What are you, 84 years old? Back to the Future. What's your second favorite movie?
Well, more of Back to the Future 2.
Okay, even worse answer. What's your second favorite movie?
Her with Joaquin Phoenix.
Next.
The Dark Knight.
Finally. Okay. See, you're not Mexican. Everything you just Back to the Future, Dark Knight, I'm more Mexican than you.
That's the movie.
My favorite show is Narcos, and my favorite movie is Sicario. I am more Hispanic than you are.
Wait, liking Hispanic movies make you more Hispanic?
No. Sí or no? Sí, señor. What does puedo ir al baño mean?
Can I go to the restroom?
No, you can't. Okay, what do you think about, how much do you think Kai Cenat's going to price his clothes on Vivette? Is that up yet? Go to Vivette.com. Is it called Vivette or Vivette? I love Kai Cenat. Very genuine human. Same thing with Speed. Same thing with Jinxie. Same thing with Queso. The only one I haven't met in real life is Queso. Done a couple things with Kai, but great guy. I don't understand the hate. He just wanted to pivot, and now he's having fun with it. Do not sign up. We're not giving him our info. Kai, then we got to give our info? That's it? There's nothing? No pricing? Okay, over under $1,000 for I'm guessing leather pants in the first drop. Over under $1,000.
I think he's gonna try to go reasonable and do like $250.
$250? No, it's called Vivette. He's in Italy, dude. It's gonna be $500. Over under $500. Over. I'll take the over as well. I'm guessing, and we don't know yet. I'm guessing $600 to $700 for the shoes, probably. I would say the Vivette shoes probably $600.
It says his signature leather jacket. It was $220. It was a croc leather bomber.
I don't think that's accurate though. This is on Instagram. You're reading Wait.
Oh wait, is this on the real or the fake one?
This is got to be the fake one.
Yeah, wasn't there?
Well, don't show the fake. We're not let him get ripped off. 118, yeah, those things ain't $118. Don't when we show this, don't whoever edits this, don't show this. We're not showing them the fake. Kai, launch the thing. Why would you launch a website, make us sign up for an email, and then we click on another one, and it's got everything that looks like you would tell or wear? That is a scam. Get us off the scam. Do not show the scam website, okay? We got to blur that one out. Do you miss Kai? I miss Kai.
Oh, I miss his Mafia-thon.
I actually don't miss the Mafia-thon as much as I miss his just normal streams. I like his desktops a lot. I miss the AMP house. I miss seeing him smile. You know, great guy. Kai, come back! Do you think, you know what he should do if he comes back? Speaking of Arkham Knight, he should do the Dark Knight. Is it Returns or Rises? That is the trailer. Rises. Dark Knight Rises. Oh my God. Imagine that as the cover and he comes back and it's the one where he fights Bane. What if Bane is Dan Clancy?
Why would he be fighting Dan?
Because Dan Clancy said he's not on Mount Rushmore and he's clearly on Mount Rushmore. You want to know, why do you think Dan Clancy said that I'll let you answer, and then I'll give my answer. Why do you think Dan Clancy said Kai Cenat's not on the streaming Mount Rushmore?
Because he's black?
What? That's our boss. You just called him racist. No. I don't think so. But I would say no. Who did he put on his Mount Rushmore? Who did Dan Clancy put on his Mount Rushmore? Pull up that clip real quick. I thought that he said that because he knew that he was going to quit and was trying to keep his biggest moneymaker on the platform. Who's on it? Speed?
Ninja, I Show Speed, Pokimane, Kai. Wait, what?
That's got to be wrong. That's got to be wrong. Go to the one that doesn't have. Did he change his answer? Initial list: Clancy, Mafia 3. But later clarified this was only because Kai Cenat asked him directly. Revision and debate. Where get to the list. This is harder to find than the Epstein files. That's him. He's just riding. He's just dick riding. Give me one where he's not dick riding. Lots of clicking. Go to images. It's gonna be one of the images. Just do the one where it's not Kai Cenat, because clearly it's not that one. Top. Below. Keep going. You scroll slow as shit. I'm not gonna lie. That one. That's who's on that one? Ninja, I Show Speed, Pokimane. Who else? Is Kai on that one?
No.
That's probably the one. Click on that website.
It's Facebook.
God damn it. Ninja, I Show Speed, Pokimane, Kai Cenat, Co Carnage. You know who Co Carnage is?
No.
Is he OG?
No, I've never heard of that.
Me neither. Maybe that's a clickbait. No disrespect to that fella, but I just don't know who that is. I think he just wanted to keep him on the platform, and maybe he heard rumors of him retiring. I heard rumors of him retiring too. And if I had to guess who the streamer spy is, it would be Your Rage. Your Rage has connections to everyone. Think about it. Who knows everyone in Austin? Rage. Who knows all of AMP? Rage. Who all knows the FaZe Boys? Rage. Who knows the kick side? Rage. Am I onto something or am I onto something?
Why do people think Marlon is a spy?
Because he's Swedish and he's handsome and he gets away with everything. Actually, he doesn't do anything bad. It's not Marlon. Marlon doesn't. He's not a. You know, it's Rage. It's got to be Rage. Think about the connections. Marlon just hangs out with Lacey's fat ass all the time. Shout out Lacey. He's got a fatty on him. All right. What else is here? What else is on this thing? High energy weapons. Do you know what that is? A hue. No, high energy weapon is a blast or a laser beam, and they're real. Look them up. When this thing is used in war, I am calling it, that is game over for everyone. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because you want to know how the Iron Dome works. The Iron Dome that protects Israel. You want to know how that works. So when they shoot projectiles and they're going into the Iron Dome, they're moving around multiple different stations, but it calculates the arc and then intercepts. But when you have a laser shooting down from a satellite, there is no way to intercept it because it's direct. High energy weapon, otherwise known as direct energy weapon. Look up high energy weapon and then Lockheed Martin. And that will give you nightmares. Lockheed Martin? You don't know what Lockheed Martin is? Lockheed Martin makes F-16s, brother. They are the ones that provide death and destruction. Look at that. So imagine that on the back of a Hummer, and there's drones flying. This is the future of warfare. You're going to have drones flying everywhere with lasers on top of Hummers and tanks and satellites. And they're going to be shooting drones, and they're going to be shooting people and satellites down. That's why... Who the f*** is calling me? Toll-free call? What does toll-free call mean?
Is that not like from jail?
From mail?
Jail? Prison?
No, it's not a prison call. Who would have to bail out of jail?
You have any friends that...
Do you got any friends that got bail out of jail? What, they find the Jinxie files? What do you think What do you think's on Jinxie's computer?
A lot of Clash and Rocket League.
Good thing he's paying for half of my Vespa, or half of our Vespa. But you don't know what Lockheed Martin is? Look up Raytheon. Raytheon high energy weapon. There's one that's even cooler. Raytheon high energy weapons. These are the stocks that you buy whenever you see people going to war. If you see Raytheon, you see Lockheed Martin or any of them going up or any call activity on them, buy water and buy a bunker, okay? Because if someone is buying a shit ton of calls on Lockheed Martin, that means someone is going to die. Fun fact, I actually had a really big hit on Lockheed Martin on accident. I bought, this was back, I don't know, in 2016, Trump's first presidency. I bought a Lockheed Martin call because I was fascinated with the company and just wanted to watch it, practiced it. I bought the call for around, I think it was $700. It had a wide spread on it, and it was expiring on a Friday. On Thursday night, Trump killed General Soleimani. Look this up. Trump kills General Soleimani. And next thing I know, I wake up and the thing's worth $1,200. When I went to bed that night, the stock was down so much the call was worthless. It was worth $1. I couldn't even sell it. They killed this general and it was worth over $1,000. And I made money off it. Think about politicians being able to trade. This is why politicians should be able to trade. You can airstrike someone and make money off it. Is that not insane? That's called warmongering, I think. Look up warmongering. Make sure we got that one right. What's the definition? Warmongering, encouragement or advocacy of aggression toward other countries or groups. Okay, well, where's the one? What's someone
who was constantly promoting war?
Someone who is constantly promoting war. Okay, sounds familiar right now. Holy. Well, I didn't know where I was gonna go with that, but I guess with that higher energy weapons was on here. That's just something I like to talk about. How do you not know what Lockheed Martin is? Look up Lockheed Martin stock. LMT. No, LMT. That's it. Stop. There you go. All right. Do you never invest? Oh my God, it's at $676. Look at the 5-year chart. That's scary. What year is that? When I was trading it, it was worth $420 something.
400 was around 2024.
It's like 425 was around the price. When did Soleimani die?
January 3rd, 2020.
Okay, go click on that one. Is that over 5 years? Holy, that was early to the party. Oh my God, look how much money I would have made. This stock is worth almost $1,000. What's the market cap? You know what market cap means?
No.
It's worth $155 billion. You get market cap, it's price of shares times share amount. So it's pretty much the value of a company at that time while it's being traded. Wait, it's $155 billion? That is insane. Okay, well, go to January 3rd. What does it say?
113.
Go to the day before that.
It goes to December, and it is 386.
Yeah, so it jumped, I don't know how much percent, but it jumped like, it was below that. It was even more below that. It's hard to see without the 5-year chart, but that's why all that stuff's scary. I don't know how we got on this tangent, but what's your favorite stock? You got
Amazon.
Thank you. That is a hell of a save. Look at their 5-year chart. Look at their all-time chart if you want to get mine. AMZN. There you go. Okay, well, that's because they stock split. Go to Max. Is that not insane? Their market cap is $2.24 trillion. You think inflation's a real thing? Holy shit, we could have bought it for free back in 1997. Jeff Bezos isn't in the files, is he? He's actually one of the only billionaires that doesn't have like a crazy young wife. Good for him. Besides owning everything.
Yes, he was mentioned.
Okay, whoa, holy shit. Okay, all right. I retract our statement. Is Bill Belichick in the files? Check if look up Bill Belichick and his girlfriend after this. But look up Bill Belichick Epstein files. You need to win a Super Bowl and get there. Is not reported in the files. Look at Bill Belichick girlfriends. Not in Epstein files, though. They got the Epstein files. Good job. There you go. Look at that. That looks... I think his girlfriend's 26. Look at Bill Belichick. You're asking me. 76, I'm guessing.
73?
Still slaying meat.
And his girlfriend's 20.
He should honestly be an advertisement for Viagra or Cialis. I'm not going to lie. He'd be a great advocate for it. And his girlfriend's how old? You think she's going to go on an Erica Kirk tour when Bill Belichick passes away? Hopefully he doesn't. Not wishing any death on anyone.
No, she's definitely
not. Hopefully not. What's the attraction then?
She's enjoying her beach house after.
She's probably not rooting for him to die. Part of me thinks when the age difference is so large that people are rooting for something bad. She's on him. She's on him.
What about the green line test?
I don't know what's the green line test?
Both of them are standing straight, so both straight green lines.
Is that good or bad?
I guess it's kind of good because they're both equally have power in their relationship.
Okay. Do you have power?
Oh, he failed this one, though.
That is bad. Why is Bill Belichick's... Is that first class or is that coach? What's going on? I'd figured she would have been out if it wasn't a private jet. Look up his net worth. No such thing as real love. I'm just kidding. There is.
50 million?
Yeah, no. He won six Super Bowls. 50 million. That sounds light. Brand value. Beyond his salary, Belichick's reputation as a legendary coach, combined with 6 Super Bowls, makes his brand and name recognition exceptionally valuable. Really, look up his sponsors. He's got no sponsors. He look up North Carolina football record. You know, Bill Belichick's been in a what did they do last year?
1-1.
That's for 2026, brother. They don't play 2 games in football.
What's his 2025?
No. What did you go up? Why is AI all over this? Do the one where you type Carolina. It's the state, brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 losses, 4 wins. So he went 4-8. It shows. I don't know. Maybe he's recruiting the wrong way. Maybe he recruited his girlfriend. Where do you think they met? Does it say how they met? What type of bar is Bill Belichick going to be at where a 24-year-old is going to say, hey, I want to ride that old honky?
On a flight from Boston to Florida.
That's how they met.
Yes.
So Bill Belichick joined the Mile High Club on January 1st of 2024.
The pair met while seated next to each other on a plane, where they struck up a conversation about a textbook.
About a textbook? That is about as close as it gets. That's about as you get close. Bill, you get close. About a textbook. Jesus Christ. All right, that's better than a daycare, I guess. I don't know. Holy. All right, guys. We're going to do a segment called Guess the Person. Shout out Trevor Wallace. I did it. I played it with him. It was fun, and I got the idea from him. I'm not stealing an idea. I'm borrowing it. All right, this segment is where we're going to guess the person who's right here. I can't see it. Sagan printed it out. Dear God, hopefully it doesn't get us canceled. But I got this idea from Trevor Wallace. Shout out him. And let's begin. I'm going to ask Sagan some questions, and he's going to say yes or no. Okay, Sagan. Is this person white or black? Or no, wait, is this person white?
Yes.
Is this person over 30?
Yes.
Is this person in politics?
No.
Is this person an actor?
Yes.
So it's male.
Yes.
Is it someone I would know or have personally met?
No.
You didn't do some Back to the Future on me, did you?
No.
Is it Bruce Willis?
No.
Did this person were they ever a superhero?
No, he wasn't.
Were they also in a TV show?
Not that I know. Give me one sec.
So only movie star. Are you Googling this? You gotta know who you're talking about.
I just don't know if they have.
You don't have to be super specific. Just give me, we can keep rolling with it.
I mean, it says he's been in one.
So one movie show, or one TV show and mostly movies, and he's above 30. Is he above 50?
Yes.
Is he in the files?
Hopefully not, but no.
White guy, not in the files, above 50. Who is it? Is this person, if they're above 50, they're not in the files, they're white and they're an actor. Is this Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Is this person of similar echelon as DiCaprio?
Yeah, you could say that.
Is this person married?
Yes.
Is their wife hot?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay, well, you like goth baddies, so I'm guessing this is Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't know.
Machine Gun Kelly.
No.
Okay. So their wife's kind of hot. They're over 50, been in some movies. Can you give me a hint of sorts? A hint that doesn't give it away. You gotta be careful. White guy, above 50, not in the files, hopefully not. Been in one TV show, mostly movie star. Dude, you don't know about this guy either. You're Googling him.
I'll give you like one of his famous quotes.
Okay, then.
In a movie that he's done.
Okay, sure.
How do you like them apples?
Everyone says that.
Yeah, but it's a very well-known quote from a specific well-known movie.
Is this like something like you have to be like an avid movie watcher to watch? What year did that movie come out? Did that movie come out before 2000?
Yes.
Sagan.
But no. It's.
I don't watch. What is this? Is this what's the? Is this the dude that the? Is this Timothy Chalamet? Not. Is this Charlie Chaplin?
No.
Is this person alive?
Yes.
They got a kind of hot wife.
Yes.
How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples? Give me another hint. We're so far off. Give me what movies do you think I watch?
He's in a lot of like good movies.
He's in a lot of good movies. As he won an Oscar. Oh my God, you don't know shit about him. I can hear you clicking over there.
Yes.
Was never a superhero. Was it ever someone that wasn't a superhero?
Isn't that the same question?
No. Well, did I ask if they were in a superhero movie?
Well, you asked if they were a superhero. Yeah, movie.
Give me another hint. Dude, who the is this guy?
He's been an astronaut. I think that's a good one.
Matt Damon?
Oh, yep.
What?
Yeah, Matt Damon.
He's over 50?
Yeah, it's 55.
Damn, Matt Damon? Why'd you pick Matt Damon?
I mean, because y'all look similar.
Thank you for the compliment, but I don't think I look like Matt Damon at all. I think I look like, what's his name? Harvey Weinstein.
What?
I'm just kidding. Bad joke. This is round 2 of Guess the Person. The first one was Matt Damon. Took me a while. What movie is How Do You Like Them Apples? Dude.
There's no way you've never seen Good Will Hunting. I mean,
I've never seen Good Will Hunting. I'm not 90 years old. I don't read poems and I don't read books. Holy. No wonder I thought I was this close. Thank you for watching Sketch Episode 1 podcast. Don't know what we're going to call it. Don't know if we're ever going to do it again. I usually give up pretty quick. Someone sponsor us. Dear God. Okay. Love y'all and good night.